We just played every course we could get to in the cradle of American golf. 1 week, 8 courses, snow, rain, and a full Arctic blast. Now we rank them, worst to best. I coached college golf, so I am grading on design, condition, value, and how much fun you actually have out here. The name at number 1 will not surprise you. Where the real value is, might. Let's count them down. Number 8, Mid-Pines. Do not read that as a bad course. Somebody has to be 8th, and this is a Donald Ross in the top 100 you can play. It is the third of the 3 Ross sisters, with pine needles and southern pines.
Classic Donald Ross, hasn't hardly been touched in 100 years. In fact, a lot of people prefer this in its traditional layout, not kind of wandering about like pine needles. It's an old school club. You look at the locker room, I bet those lockers are original, right? And then you got the patio area, be able to overlook in the course and so on right here behind me.
It just did not fire for me. A few holes made me stop and look. The rest I admired more than I enjoyed. Come in spring.
I did not really care for Mid-Pines, believe it or not. There was just a few holes where I went, oh, this is a really good looking hole. If I came during the springtime, they had azaleas in the background of the greens that had already bloomed. And I said, wow, these would be stunningly gorgeous, this hole, if it was like the Masters in full bloom.
Number 7, the Country Club of Whispering Pines. This one is all about timing. Right now, it is $55. That price is going to be $125 once the work is done.
I'll tell you, this got bad reviews and people were like, yeah, no, you can pass on it. But that was the old days. There's a new owner now that bought it at this time of this recording, about 8 months ago, putting a ton of money in it. New bunkers, they're all redone, added some bunkers. They're changing a little bit of the contours, putting money into this place. And I'll tell you, this is an old school designer that was an apprentice or understudy of Donald Ross. And I loved the layout. I thought the layout was just fun and sweet. If you get a chance to get out here, they charge, as of this recording, $55. They're going to be up in the price to $100, $125.
So I'm grading through a windshield of frost. The layout is fun, and it is only going to get better.
I think it's 38, 39 degrees. This is the coldest I've ever played golf in.
Number 6, Legacy. A Jack Nicklaus design. In fact, his son's first solo design in the country. It is fair, wide open, and in really great shape.
Nicklaus design, it's actually Jack Nicklaus II, first solo design in the US. Pretty excited to play this. The last hole, 18, is called the Bear. At one point rated the #1 finishing hole in the Pinehurst area. You have to hit over a pond. It's really, really cool. They are in the process and may have just finished a 3-hole par 3 course called the Cub. So we'll see if that's been completed. It's supposed to be spring of 26. They redesigned the course not too long ago and re-envisioned the clubhouse. So it's got tons of memorabilia of Nicklaus and Palmer and so on in there. So we'll go show you around that as well.
Not too penalizing, which makes it a great day with friends who do not play every weekend. Play it if you want a relaxed, fun round and a real finish.
I just asked about the Cub. By the time you see this video, it should be ready to go. Pretty cool out here.
Number 5, Carolina Trace. This is the value pick. Robert Trent Jones Sr.
They have 36 holes here. There is the creek and the lake course. We actually played the lake yesterday. You'll see from some of the footage. We did get rained on yesterday. We're trying to not get rained on today, but too late for that. It was raining when we were driving here, but my buddy Carl and I have a little grudge match that we got to finish before Lexi and I fly home. No Lexi today. She's like, you're crazy, I ain't playing in the rain. But Carolina's Trace, the lake course, has some really pretty cool holes. What do they have? The Trace Triangle, 12, 13, 14, I believe. They do have that par 3 that's darn near an island green, super tough from the tips. It's like 222 yards. It's a little, you know, makes you shake a little bit there as you're looking down at that green. And then we're gonna play the creek today. Apparently it's tighter and a little more narrow. The green's a little more undulating. So my game is not up to par, we'll say to speak, today. This week, actually, it's been pretty bad, but we'll see how things go on the creek. I think I'm gonna put the driver in the bag and we're gonna kind of shorten the swing and try to just keep it in play. From Pinehurst, not really in Pinehurst, it's about a 45 to 50 minute drive from Pinehurst, but sometimes it's tough to get some times at Pinehurst in the peak season. So you go a little farther out if you got a rental car. This is a great option. They got 36 holes. It's wonderful.
Fast greens, thinking man's golf. You have to carve shots, not just bomb them.
I putted one off the green there fast. It's a good one if you're flying out of Raleigh, like maybe your last day, do a later flight, and then on your way to the airport, stop in at Carolina Trace and get your golf in. That's what we did. We're heading out of the airport. Pine Needles. Yay! Built when?
1927, almost
Crazy.
100 years ago. That's insane.
Crazy. And Donald Ross, it's part of 2 other sister courses, Mid Pines, Southern Pines, Pine Needles, all Donald Ross. The signature par 3, number 3, over water.
Number 4, Pine Needles. Now we are into the heavyweights. This is tough, fast, and it makes you earn every par.
All the greens are like a turtle shell, turtle back. So if you get on the edges of the greens, they're rolling off down and you're chipping again.
About an hour, little shy of an hour from Pinehurst where we're staying, but worth the drive. I think they've done such a fantastic job of taking the old farmhouse, and they built in the 1800s. I mean, the floor, you can literally see the wave in the floor.
So cool.
I mean, they've done such a great job utilizing it and using it. Wow. I don't know. I'm like a little kid in a candy store here. I'm super excited to play this course. It's a Mike Strantz design. He's a very unique designer, very visually appealing and placement golf, apparently. This is my first go. Haven't done it yet, so we'll see. But it's also listed in the top 100 courses that you can play. And one of its sister courses, not related, but the same designer, Mike Strantz, is Tobacco Road. Number 3. And this is the wild card. And it was the most fun I had all week. Play it if you love a hero shot, which I do, and you are not afraid to lose a ball or two.
What a blast.
Wow, that was so much fun.
Super unique course. You have to take pride in shot making, right? And be gutsy, right? I mean, if you see some...
love that.
I do love that. I love the hero shots, and you definitely get them out here, and you get rewarded if you do it. So super fun, not easy. You're gonna grind the whole time, but you're gonna love it because it's absolutely gorgeous. And the staff, shout out to Big John and Brad, amazing. top 100. Built 1906, over 100 years old. First impression, it's non-pretentious.
Number 2, Southern Pines. The best of the 3 Ross sisters and my favorite course of the trip that is not called Pinehurst. Raw looking, but manicured, and it just fit my eye. I shot my best round of the week here.
That 18-hole putting course, the flat stick is the great equalizer. Had a blast, shot 79. I was 2 under at one point, and then had a par 3 that just absolutely I blew up on. Oh my gosh, I got a quad.
Play it. This is the one I would go back to first. Number 1, it was never going to be anything else. Pinehurst number 2. This is the ground the US Open keeps coming back to. It is where Payne Stewart sank the putt. It is the reason the words cradle of American golf exist.
He had the +4s, the knickers, modeling all the NFL football teams from the city that he was playing the golf tournament in.
Here is the honest part though. The cold shut it down for the entire week and we did not get the full round we wanted. So I am ranking it on what it is, not on the round we got. It is the most expensive tee time in the area by a distance. It is worth building the entire trip around anyway.
Hitting the big boy tees at Pinehurst number 2. US Open Championship venue, hole number 1. Long par 4. You better be accurate.
If you play one course here, it is this one. Just check the forecast and do not go in an Arctic blast like we did. So there it is, worst to best, Mid Pines, Whispering Pines, Legacy, Carolina Trace, Pine Needles, Tot Hill Farm, Southern Pines, and drumroll please, Pinehurst number 2. If you want the full story of this trip, the Payne Stewart statue, the freezing first tee, and how a golf trip works when only one of you is grinding every day, that is our other Pinehurst video. Link is in the description. Hey, we travel as a couple, around real life. Hit subscribe and come along. See you on the next one.